Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. This is our evening time update, guys. It's Sunday evening here in Vietnam, and the lights are gone down, and the sun has gone down, the stars are shining. It's a great time to be alive. I know you love it. I love it, guys. Wow, it's been a kind of a pretty good weekend overall. The crypto markets are up. I mean, Bitcoin's up, Ethereum's up. You know, the old coins are still kind of just going sideways, a little bit of a consolidation phase. And you know, there's a lot of talk around the interwebs that you know, if Dogecoin can get above his 24 cents resistance level, that we could see some parabolic rise for Dogecoin. And you know, there's more and more stories coming out like that from different analysts, not just me and not just the ones I covered earlier, but a lot of people saying the same thing. So, you know, I really think that Doge is bubbling up to actually take off, guys, and I think it could be happening sooner than we can expect. And remember, I have to make this very clear to everybody out there. This is absolutely not financial advice. This is only for education and entertainment purposes only. So we're going to conjoin those. So it's for edutainment, and I'm not a licensed financial advisor. You have to do your own risk management. Make sure that you know, when you're investing in anything, don't just follow the herd. Don't just follow the crowd. Don't just listen to what the YouTubers are saying. You've got to do your own homework. And that means going to the website, looking at the white papers or the project papers, depending on you know, your terminology. Look at who's behind it. Also, look how long it's been around. I mean, if it just opened up yesterday and it's called, you know, the snow cone token, and it was only 24 hours old. So watch out, guys. Watch out. So please do your own risk management as always, and watch out for nasty scammers in the contents. There's a lot of people who use my logo. It looks like me, and it's not me, and they try to ask you to contact them via WhatsApp. So guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So guys, with that all being said, you know, so it looks like Doge could explode soon if it gets above its 24 cent level. You know, they're saying it's going to go to 24 cents, then it go to 26 and retrace down to 25, and then we could see like 35, 45, 50 cents incoming, and we could see, you know, 1,000% gains, which puts it anywhere between $2.40 and $3.50. And remember, Dogecoin, when it does take off, it often outperforms the market, and so, you know, it could go literally boom, parabolic, guys. So with that being said, and then also too, we're going to jump into some news. We're going to start off with the market cap, the dominance. We're going to look at the coin prices. Then we're going to look at the technical analysis, and then we'll finish up with some Unchained Data and some news for Doge, news for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Let's jump into let's dive in. Let's dive into content, guys. I'm in a pretty good mood. You know, overall, things are looking pretty peachy keen right now. And, you know, that being said, guys, don't forget to go down there. You know, you got to smash that likey for the OG in the house. And, you know, attention. You know, you guys have to pay attention because something really great is coming. It's just a matter of time, guys. And we're seeing that this whole bull run is not over. And don't forget to subscribe, UIB in the house, if you haven't. And, you know, love the OG. You know, this channel is about providing love, spreading a good vibe, and just making people happy. So, you know, those of you that you know, are living on the rocks and are negative Nancys, because there's a lot of negative Nancys. I see the comments day in and day out, and some of them are like, "What? You really said that? Wow!" It's like some people really think about the weirdest thing and this and that. So let's just keep it real. Let's keep it honest, and let's keep it respectful out there. So much love, guys. Much love. So let's jump into the markets right now. First, we're going to jump in the markets, and you know that. Elon Musk is starting to tweet up again. We're seeing some tweets about, you know, this and that. So hopefully he's looks like he's engaging. You know, he had a tweet with Billy Marcus when Billy Marcus talking about the nodes, right? So hopefully you guys are getting your Dogecoin nodes. If you don't know how to get your Dogecoin nodes, just go on the YouTube and do a search Dogecoin nodes and how to set it up. It's pretty simple, guys. And, you know, we really need to get those nodes going, because that's going to be one of the limiting factors to get the whole speed increase and the whole the whole fees coming down. So get on that, check it out. So right now I'm seeing the total market cap is around 2.52 trillion, and not too shabby. We're still over 2.5, and I did tell you last week, not last week, but earlier this week, that we would be seeing 2.5 trillion incoming. So looks like the OG nailed it exactly right. And right now our total volume is 64.83 billion. We're also going to be looking at the channel's portfolio as well. So stay tuned for for that. That's going to be huge. And our Bitcoin dominance is still too high for my liking. So, it needs to come down. And that's why we're seeing a lot of the altcoins right now. We're seeing a lot of the altcoins, just slowly kind of draining liquidity out. But this will have a huge reversal soon, guys. So don't worry. When we see the altcoin season coming in, it's going to be frothy, it's going to be foamy, and we're definitely be going to the moon. And I love it. And right now we're seeing Bitcoin is down 2%. It's still up 9.61% for the week. So that's pretty good, guys. And you know that we have these ETFs approved. We have like the Valkyrie, we have the Pro Shares, and I think also ARK Investment is going to get approved. So we have 2 approved that I know of right now, unless there's some more out there I don't know of. So Bitcoin is at $60,771. So the bears are very skittish now, because I think when the markets open on Monday, and we have the first people running into these ETFs, we could see next week, certainly next week, we could possibly see that Bitcoin could be heading up to its all-time highs, guys. Remember, the all-time highs was $64,763, and we're only 6.2% away from that. So we're we're danger close to the all-time high. So hopefully that'll be very good. And once we hit that all-time highs, and if we start to move to like 65,000, there's going to be a lot of FOMO. A lot of FOMO is going to start, and that could easily take us up to 70,000, like boom, like that. So let's see how that pans out. I mean, I'm kind of smelling $70,000 incoming next week. And if we can't get to all-time highs next week, then Bitcoin more likely will have a correction to the downside. We could see like $58,000 coming in that range, guys. So just keep an eye on that. So let's see, the next 24 hours will be very telling to see how and why and when what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Ethereum is just doing its thing right now. It's Ethereum attempted to get up to 4,000. It did. It got rejected, and it's at 3,864, and that's like 0.37%. It's still up 8.61% for the week, but it's still underperforming Bitcoin. I mean, look at Bitcoin last 30 days, 26.54%. Wow, amazing. And Ethereum is only 12% off its all-time highs of 43.91, and we came pretty close when we hit 4,000. So we're getting danger close to that. We're seeing that also BNB is at 465. That's down 1.24% right now. ADA is, it's just ADA is boring. It's really boring. I got to say that. Don't beat me up in the comments. So all the rock people that live under the rock and the negative Nancy's, don't beat me up in the comments. But ADA has just been kind of going sideways. Like $2.15 and $2 between $2.15 and $2.30, and just kind of blah. So there's some huge consolidation, but ADA often does that to consolidate for time. It's kind of similar to Doge, but in a much smaller time frame. And if you look at Solana has just been kind of going sideways as well, ranging between 155 and 162, and it's 161 and it's 1.43. So right now, if you're holding altcoins, it's really pretty boring. But like I said, what you guys need to do, and this is like the Vulcan mind meld, live long and prosper, the mind meld. So if you can feel my hands on your head, I'm doing like the mind meld now. Our minds are one. We are one. And I'm telling you, don't panic if your altcoins are a little bit underwater now, because the altcoin season is coming. And when it comes, things are going to explode and go to the moon, guys. So, hopefully that mind meld, the Vulcan mind meld, live long and prosper mind meld worked, and you guys are less panicky right now. So my Doge is down 1.1%, and that's at 23.58. It's just been kind of going there all day. The Shiba Inu is up 3%. It's at 26 right now. We'll briefly look at the technicals, and you can see that also kind of in a nice tight narrow. It's in a nice narrow range. It's range bound right now. So we're seeing a lot of that. Avalanche is up 1.5%. It's kind of boring, right? 57.98. So we're seeing like really a lot of boring stuff. It's like either things are up 1% or down 1%, up 1%, down 1%. So there's nothing really to write home about and say, hey, Mo, we got this crazy altcoins going to the moon, guys. Remember, smash the likes, guys. If you like this content, don't forget to smash the likes. Remember, none of this is financial advice. It's the OG expressing his opinion. So let's just take a quick gander at the fear and greed index. It's still at 79, so extreme greed. So the FOMO is going to start, guys. The FOMO is is gonna start, guys. You know, we're heading into the FOMO price, right? FOMO zone, and you know, FOMO is really good for the diamond handlers and the hodlers like me and all my people, all my peeps out there. It's really going to be good because you know, when people start to FOMO, prices go to the moon, and that's when we start making the money, right, guys? So it's a great time to be alive. And remember, don't forget to take profits when things start going uppity up. Don't forget what I told you about taking profits. When you go up 200% on your investment, take some profits. It's not financial advice. When I invest in something, it goes up 200%. I like to take 20 to 30% off the table, right? Put it in stable coins, keep it on the side so I can DCA. And then when it goes up to 400%, then I take 50% out. So that means I've taken about 80% out, and then the balance of 20% I leave in there, because that's all house money, right? Because that, you know, the key is take your original investment out first. Take that on the sidelines, and then whatever's left is house money, so you don't care if it goes up and down, right? And that's how you can, you know, that also takes a lot of the psychological pressure off you. You don't have to, you don't have to psych yourselves out and think about you're losing money or not, because when it's house money, who cares? If it goes to zero, you're not lost anything. All right, guys? So just remember, take your profits when things start going up, and that's just not financial advice. It's just what the OG's doing. And remember, this is edutainment. Conjoining the words together. So right now we can see that the market cap is 2.48 trillion, and so far today, this week we're up 8%. So not too shabby. We're still up 8%, guys, and we got about 9 hours left on this week. So we're going to definitely be closing this candle in positive territory. So that's looking pretty good. Let's look at the Bitcoin on the weekly right now. Bitcoin is at 61,000, so it's pretty healthy. We're way above the 21-day EMA. So it's super duper bullish. People are predicting that we could see the top of the Bitcoin price around December, and keep an eye on the Fibonacci level 0.0702, the James Bond Fibonacci area, because once we hit that usually means that we've hit the top and we could be going down, not going down, but consolidating down. So right now we're seeing that Bitcoin for the week, we got 9 hours left on this candle. With this, so far this week, we've had a high of 62,900 and we've had a low of 53. So like I said, if on Monday, hopefully we'll see Bitcoin start to go up to its all-time highs. If it doesn't make a move to the upside, and we have some red candles coming on Monday, then we could probably see ourselves dropping down to like 55,000 area. But don't panic. Once we do that, it'll probably consolidate around that for a while. But every time Bitcoin does do a little bit of consolidation, you can see here it goes up, it consolidates, goes up, consolidates, goes up. And it looks like we're kind of like going in a little bit of a consolidation phase now. So hopefully it won't be a dramatic consolidation to around this area. We could go down as far as here. But don't panic. If that happens, then what's going to happen is after we have that consolidation down to this area here, so we could go down, we could consolidate down to this area, and then we have a boom upside to the 64.7 area. So let me just move that. Let's move that out of the way here. Let me just put that. This is the Holy Grail, 64,700-ish. So around about there. So that's what will probably happen. We could get a bit of consolidation, or we could just have a continuation pattern where we continue going to the upside. So we'll just have to wait and see. But it's not over, guys. $100,000 is going to be easy peasy. I think some people are saying like 300, 280. So just keep that in mind. I don't think it's too difficult in the house. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is looking pretty good, guys. As you guys know, that Ethereum has attempted to break past this $4,000 level. It came danger close. We got a high of like 3,978. So this area here is we're looking like some resistance right now. We've dropped down a little bit. We're getting higher highs and higher lows. So that's really good. And it looks like we're still moving up in this channel ever so slowly. Let me just extend that channel. So if this pattern continues, then we could probably see, a break to the upside, probably Let me just see where we are here on the 4-hour. So if we see that, we could probably see like the, by the 20th or around the 20th of October, definitely breaking past $4,000. And so keep that in mind. We could see, 20th, 22nd, about $4,000 incoming for Ethereum, and that also depends on Bitcoin too. If Bitcoin suddenly does ka-chunka and goes down, that'll take Ethereum down with it. But the good thing is if Bitcoin does go down suddenly like that, then the Bitcoin dominance will go up. So we could have more liquidity moving into the altcoins and into Ethereum too. So that could be a good thing, and that could spark a run to the upside. So it's about a 60-40 right now with that. So let's see how that pans out. So let's take a look at my Doge in the house. Let me just get this so you can actually see it, because my face is in the way. So we had this huge big triangle. Everybody's been talking about it, and people are saying, look, if we can break out of this descending triangle, this does a 5-month-long descending triangle, we should have an upside. So all we have to get Doge to do is break above the 24-cent level, stay there for 24 hours, and then we should be golden, guys. And you see, we've attempted many times to get above this 25-cent level. We got rejected. We've got some major support around 23 cents, so it looks pretty good. I think overall the structure is looking pretty healthy, pretty good, and Doge is just doing its own thing, and I think that we're going to retest the 24-cent level. If we can do that, stay above there, then we're going to be golden, and we could see some real parabolic moves very shortly, guys. So we could see some parabolic moves and going to the upside. And this is we got some huge resistance here, but after 30 cents, we have some good support at 30 and 42 cents. We're seeing support there before, so it's not too shabby in the house, guys. So let's take a look at Shiba Inu in the house right now. My chart, come on. Okay. So let's take a look at Shiba Inu in the house right now, and it's trading right now at around 25.6 and a whole bunch of zeros. So let me just extend this line here for you so you can see. So we're above this. So this is some support line around 24, and we got overhead resistance here. So we're just we're up here. We got some support. This seems to be a very good support line, and I think we're just going to go sideways, and I think it's going to consolidate for a while, and I don't think we're going to see really much out of it right now. I think people, a lot of retail investors sold off a lot of their shit, took their profits, and I guess we're just waiting for some kind of big announcement from Robinhood or something to see if it takes off. So expect some consolidation for a week or so or more. So just keep an eye on that. I know, full disclosure, I don't hold any SHIB. I'm just covering because a lot of my peeps like it. So I'm just covering to let you know about it. That's all. So don't beat me up in the comments, guys, because I'm a Doge lover. So ADA, like I said previously, it's just kind of like range bound. It's range bound between like 215 and 230, 235 area, and it's just really kind of boring right now, and it's just kind of like going sideways. And I know if you're getting frustrated, but I've been holding ADA for a very long period of time, for like over a year now. And it does this kind of thing. ADA does this kind of thing. It's very typical ADA-ish pattern to just kind of like go sideways for very long periods of time. And this is what it does, guys. So don't panic. I mean, if you look at ADA like on the daily chart, and you can see, something pretty similar happening. It just kind of, has these long periods of consolidation. You can see long periods of consolidation. And that's what ADA kind of does. It just has long periods. So, if you look from here, from May 17th, when it went down to here and then to here, it's almost like kind of like a month and a half of just going blah. So you can expect, it could be 30 days or so where ADA just kind of goes blah. And it does that. ADA does that, and then they'll have a huge upside, guys. So don't panic, guys. It's what ADA does. And, one of the things that we need ADA to do is open up a DEX. They need to have a decentralized exchange running on the ADA blockchain. And that's not happening too soon, so we need that to happen. If you look at Solana in the house, we had this bull flag, and typically it's bullish. We're going to the upside, guys. And right now we're at 164, and we're also kind of range bound between like 155 and about 170. We're just kind of staying in that range, guys. So I wouldn't panic too much. The altcoins are just doing their thing. They're doing their thing, guys. So let's just jump into to some Unchained Data. Right now, we're seeing Ethereum percentage addresses in profit reach a 1-month high of 96.850% of all Ethereum addresses are in profit right now. So gazinga, that's good. So you're seeing that most of the Ethereum addresses are in profit. So if you're holding Ethereum, good for you. Congratulations. We're also seeing, in terms of age volume of coins moving on-chain, this run up to all-time highs is quiet in history. Typically, by this point, coins have come to life as older hands look for exit and liquidity. So what we're seeing is a lot of older coins. Typically when you have older coins in previous cycles, when we start to see a push to the upside, you start to see the older coins moving onto exchanges in preparation for them to sell. But what we're seeing here is that's not happening. People are still hodling because they believe that $100,000 is incoming or $200,000 is incoming. So that's why we're not seeing any real movement in any of the Bitcoins back onto exchanges. So that's why it's very interesting. This year is very interesting. Here's another story. BTC price eyes all-time high, weekly close above 60K, above Bitcoin ETF turbulence. So basically what they're saying essentially here is they're saying that they're expecting all-time highs because we have all the ETFs have been approved. All the bulls are scrambling to squash the final resistance before we hit all-time highs. So that's basically it, and right now we have some support at 60,000. It's looking pretty good, and I think we will get a confirmed upside. I think we should be breaking all-time highs on this week. So just keep an eye on that. I mean, I could be wrong. I call it 60-40. 60-40, we're going to break all-time highs this week, and 40% chance that we're going to go down to around the low of 55 area. So keep an eye on that. So that's some of the interesting. So some other cute news. Brazilian toddler makes over 6,500 profit. So it looks like that this father bought a gift for their toddler of one Bitcoin, roughly $915 to its, the father gifted one BTC, roughly $915 to his newborn daughter back in 2017. It's now worth more than 60,000. So yeah, that's really nice, huh? That's a nice gift for the toddler. Beautiful. And that's what I'm doing with my son. My Bitcoin, all my crypto's going to my son when he gets older. He's only four and a half right now. So he's gonna have hopefully a big payday when he gets older. And I don't want him to have to work, and he can choose what he wants to do. If he wants to go to Bali and sit there and surf and do absolutely nothing, hey, and be a painter, that's your thing, guys. Because I want to give him the options to do what he wants. So we're seeing that the Dogecoin is range bound as buyers attempt to breach the 24-cent resistance. So we're seeing that. I've talked about that. Dogecoin is range bound. The cryptocurrency at level, we're seeing that the relative strength index is looking okay. But it's kind of even between buyers and sellers right now, and that's why we're seeing this whole range bound stuff. So this is pretty typical. So I wouldn't really worry about it too much. And like I said, we could be seeing a breakout, but it's just really consolidating around this 21-day moving average. And the number of buyers and sellers is pretty equal. The RSI is pretty neutral right now. So you were just going to have to wait. I really think we're going to see a huge upside soon. And if we get some catalyst like Elon Musk announced Dogecoin for Tesla or Bitcoin for Tesla, this could be a huge catalyst, guys. And I think it's coming. I really do think it's coming, guys. I really believe that. Also, Mark Cuban defends Dogecoin against Bitcoin maximalists. So Mark was in an interview, and he's getting beaten up by the Bitcoin maxis, and he said, no, I love the Doge. Doge is good for transactions, it's good for speed, the fees are low, I'm using it with my Mavericks, we're selling lots of merch, and yada yada yada. So Mark, he's loving the Doge, and he's defending the Doge against the Bitcoin maxis. I mean, I'm not a Bitcoin maxi. I mean, I'm very agnostic. I love everybody and I love everything the same. So, but yeah, Mark Cuban in the house, if you're watching my video, I hope you are, brother. Thank you for supporting the Doge family, the Doge army. Doge, spread the love, guys. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to go to my Twitter. Follow me on my Twitter right now. We've got 2,652 people following on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Get the latest news, tips, and tricks. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. And guys, don't forget to go and watch Doing Only Good every day. And buy the channel a coffee. Become a Patreon member. All of this goes to charity. So go back and watch this video. It's a real good video. It's a tearjerker. And guys and gals, don't forget to show some love to OG in the house. Smash the likey, and you know, all of my peeps and all my friends, all my family, subscribers and members. If your altcoins are underwater, don't panic. Be patient, guys. We're gonna get that together. We'll get that together because the OG. I'm here for you. I'm loving you guys. I'm spreading the good vibe. Ric Flair of crypto in the house. Woo! And guys, go down there. Smash the likes again. Smash the likes. Subscribe, baby. And guys, don't forget to check out my links. Go to the bottom of every description. Check out the link right now and become a Patreon member. Buy the channel coffee. And guys, don't forget to check out the merch. Now our hats are sold out, guys. We got polo shirts. We got hoodies. And guys and gals, go buy the mug. It's full of joy, full of happiness. And one final thing, go and check out the wife's channel, Zen Music. Go over there and subscribe, wifey, and leave a comment, and definitely I'll get back to you and give you big shout out, guys. And with that being said, God bless each and every one. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys to death. And remember, Tuesday morning Vietnam time, I'm moving to Da Nang, so there are going to be less videos, so don't panic if you see less videos. And I'm going to be shooting the videos from inside the car, because we're going on a 1700 kilometer road trip. It's going to take 17 hours to get to Da Nang, so we're going to do it. And yeah, we're going to, shoot the videos from in the car and updates, and going to be some behind scenes stuff, so you guys are going to love it. So I'll see you tomorrow morning at usual time, guys. Remember, our video schedule is very simple: 9 a.m. Vietnam time, 12 p.m. Vietnam time, 7 p.m. Vietnam time, and 10 p.m. Vietnam time. It's easy, right? 9, 12, 7, and 10. So mark that in your calendars. Give yourselves put it in your calendar. Give yourselves notifications, whatever you want. So I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Woo! Let's get it.